Okay, so let's review lesson 1. I just want to make sure you guys know it, grasp this before we move on to lesson 2. But I know you guys, you know what you miss the most are my jokes, right? So let me give you a joke, okay? So why did the sun go to school? To get brighter. Oh, I know you love it, right? Okay, so how do you know when the moon has had enough to eat? When it's full. I know you guys are dying right now. You want another one, right? You want another one. Okay, what do you call a tick on the moon? A lunatic. Oh my God, I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Okay, it's really not as funny when you guys aren't laughing at me because I'm laughing at my own stupid jokes, but I miss you. So let's review real quick the size of the sun and the moon, and then the distances between them. Okay, so you learned that basically the moon is smaller than the earth, okay? But then the sun is so much bigger than them, okay? So they're ginormous, all right? So we learned in your notes on page 2, okay? It had said, let me get to page 2. Let me get to page 2. Page 2, the diameter of the sun is basically 1,392,000 kilometers, right? Let's just short that down. 1.4 million, okay? But if you look at the distance between the Earth and how far away is that sun, it is actually 150 million kilometers, not miles. 150 kilometers. Crazy, right? So what's bigger, the sun or the distance between them? Obviously, it's the distance between them because that sun is so far away. So, but why do we look up in the sky and see that the sun and the moon are like the same size, even though we know that the sun is so much bigger than the moon? Well, it's because the moon is closer to us, and that's why it appears to be about the same size in the sky. Okay, so another question was, basically, why can't we do a model of the distance and the size? Well, if we did a model of the Earth and the moon to scale size that they are in diameter, we really wouldn't be able to put it on paper because the sun would be that much further away because it's ginormously huge, right? Now, this one gets a lot of you, okay? So the picture on number 7 was at the very bottom, right? So number 7, let me get the picture, pull it up. Guys, what's wrong with this picture? I'm going to tell you. There's something wrong with this picture, right? So what's wrong with the picture? If you look on page 2 in your notes, we saw that the sun, the diameter of the sun on page 2 in your notes, is 1.4 million kilometers. And the Earth is 12,742. So if the Earth is 12,742, does this look like it's going to be 1.4 million? Does it? Should it be way bigger than this? If the Earth is this size, should our sun actually be represented way bigger? Yes, so the sun should have been represented way bigger, right? I would even go as far as the moon should have to be a little bit smaller compared to the Earth because you should be able to fit 4 moons across here. Okay, now the distance between them, guys, we already talked about the distance is way bigger the actual diameter of the sun. And if you look, is the Earth too close to the sun? It is. It is too close to the sun in this picture because it needs to be way further apart. So there's just kind of a wrap up about the lesson 1. So hopefully you can resubmit your answers and you can get full credit for those. All right. Okay, so one more last joke before I end it. What kind of music do planets sing? Neptunes. Oh, love it. See y'all later.